Morning light through the window pane. Coffee's getting cold while you say my name. We're laughing about nothing, just wasting time. But I feel my heart crossing every line. You say you like how I overthink, how I bite my lip before I speak. But I've been here, I felt this spark. Watch it fade right after the start. If you're just passing through my days, if you're gone when it's not so easy, I don't wanna give you my all, just to watch it fall so quietly. So tell me before I fall, is this something real or just a call? You make when the nights get lonely too. I don't know I'm waiting, I just need true. Tell me, don't let me guess. I've been love's better without the stress. If you're here for more than a moment's thrill, tell me now, tell me you're real. Hey, we walk too fast down crowded streets. Your hand brushing softly against me. You talk about dreams you never say out loud. I start believing a little too proud. Every smile, every almost kiss feels like more than it really is. I don't wanna rush, don't wanna run, but I don't wanna be the only one. If I'm just part of your everyday, someone you forget when life gets loud. I'd rather know it sooner than later, before my heart gets too far out. So tell me before I fall, is this something real or nothing at all? I don't need promises carved in stone, just don't leave me guessing on my own. Tell me, say it clear. I'm standing right here, here when the lights go low. Tell me now, I need to know. I don't need fireworks in the sky, just stay when the days go by. When it's quiet, when it's plain, when love's not a game. Say you'll be here on the boring days when we run out of things to say. If you can love me like that, then I'm ready to fall back. Tell me before I fall, I'm ready to give you my all. But only if you're not walking away when it's just another ordinary day. Tell me, look at me, say you want the real messy me. Your love is more than how it feels. Tell me now, tell me you're real. No lights, no signs, just you and me. Everyday love, honestly, tell me now before I fall, is this real or nothing at all? I've learned to open up my hands, let people in, let them stand close. I've shared my hopes, I've shared my plans, believed in words they spoke. Trust can lift you off the ground, it can teach your heart to try. But I've seen promises fade out like stars before the sky. Faith in others keeps me kind, keeps the world alive. But there's a truth I had to find, one that holds and things divide. Believe in people, let them be, let them walk their truth freely. But when it comes to choosing who I'll be, I believe in me. I can listen, I can learn, I can let bridges burn or turn. I trust the world, but in the end, I believe in me 100 times more. I've seen support turn into doubt, seen silence where I heard applause. I've seen opinions change their sound when things don't follow laws. Still, I don't regret my trust, it made me who I am. But when the ground gives way beneath my feet, must choose to stand. Advice can point me down a road, hands can help me rise, but walking forward in the dark is something I decide. Believe in people, give them room, give them space to change their view. But when the night comes closing in, I believe in me. I hear the noise, I weigh the You text me, good morning, way too early. I smile like I didn't wake up already. Same old street, same train ride, but everything feels different tonight. You laugh when I talk way too fast, say it like how I never act cool. I tell myself don't get attached, but my heart doesn't listen to rules. I try to play it safe, take it slow, but every time you get this close, I forget everything I planned, and all my logic slips right through my head. So tell me before I fall, before I trip over every little call. I don't wanna read between your lines, I just wanna know your heart is mine. Tell me, say it out loud, I'm already lost in the way you smile. If you're catching me when I lose control, don't let me fall alone. We share one earbud walking home, your shoulders where I feel safe the most. You talk about things you've never said, I'm memorizing every word instead. Your name feels light on my tongue, like a song I keep replaying. I swear this wasn't part of the plan, but here I am, already staying. If this is just a passing phase, if tomorrow you'll fade away, I'd rather know it now somehow before my heart gives in right now. So tell me before I fall, before I give you my weekends, my walls. I don't need perfect, I just need true. I just need to know it's me and you. Tell me, don't let me guess. I'm terrible at loving less. If you're holding me when it gets cold, don't let me fall, don't let me fall. Oh, don't let me fall alone. I don't need magic or movie scenes, just your hand reaching out to me. Stay when it's quiet, stay when it's plain, when love's not sweet but still remains. If you're here on the ordinary days when nothing's wrong but nothing's loud, then I'll jump, I'll take the chance. I'm already halfway down. So tell me before I fall, I'm already breaking all my walls. I don't wanna pretend I'm strong when every part of me wants you more. Tell me, look in my eyes, say you're not just passing by. If you love in my heart and soul, don't let me fall, don't let me fall. Oh, don't let me fall alone. I'm standing right here, no safety net, just hoping you're not my biggest regret. Tell me now before I fall, don't let me fall alone. Every goal looks far away, too many nights, too many days, and I've searched for shortcuts, signs and proof, a faster way, a safer truth. But every path I try to take led me right back to the same place, standing still, asking how, when the answer's always now. No secret door, no hidden key, no magic step that skips the climb. There's only what's in front of me, this moment, this line. There's only one way to get it done, to face it step by step, no leap, no rush, no perfect run, just effort I commit, whatever I'm trying to overcome, however long it takes. There's only one way forward, I stand my ground and take the next step. But nothing moves if I don't move, nothing grows if I refuse. The distance doesn't shrink by thought, it shrinks by steps I've fought. Progress isn't fast or loud, it doesn't beg to be believed. It shows up when I choose to act again and again. There's only one way to reach the end, no matter who I am. I meet the work, I face the test, I do what I can, brick by brick, breath by breath. I don't look for another plan, there's only one way forward. I stay right here and take the next step. I stay right here and take the next step. I stay right here and take the next step forward. I stay right here and take the next step. It's not about being fearless, it's about being relentless. Not about knowing the whole fight, just standing up one more time when the mountain blocks my view. I don't ask how I'll get through, I ask where to place my feet, and and I move. There's only one way to achieve it all. To answer the call I hear, I don't wait for the path to clear, I clear it while I'm here. One step taken honestly, one step taken with intent. There's only one way forward, I face it now and take the next step. No shortcuts, no escape, just courage chosen daily, one step at a time. I've been standing at the edge too long, counting every right and every wrong. 100 plans inside my head, but none of them get me out of bed. I replay moments I haven't lived, dreams I'm scared to actually give. Every second slips away while I'm waiting on a perfect day. 100 years inside my mind, 1,000 thoughts still stuck in time. I'm tired of knowing what I should do and never becoming someone new. 100 years, 1,000 more thinking won't get me through that door. Every answer's just a sound if my feet never touch the ground. I don't need the stars to align, I just need to cross that line. Thinking won't move the world for me, one step forward is all I need. I've been hiding behind someday like fear is something I can't delay. I call it patience, call it pride, but truth is I've been terrified. I see my reflection asking why I keep letting chances pass me by. If I already know the pain, why am I scared to try again? I've memorized every excuse, every reason not to choose, but knowing all the ways to fall, never stop the fall at all. 100 years, 1,000 more thinking won't get me through that door. Every dream just fades away if I never start today. I don't need a guarantee, I just need to believe in me. Thinking won't move the world I see, but one brave move might set me free. I don't need to see the end, just enough light to take a step. Every road was built this way by someone scared who moved anyway. If I fall, at least I try. That's more than watching life go by. I'd rather fail with open eyes than win a war I never fight. 100 years, 1,000 thoughts won't build the life I say I want. Every moment asks my name and waits to see if I'll engage. I don't need the perfect plan, I just need to take a stand. Think it won't move the world for me, but moving once might change everything. No more waiting, no more fear. The future's not that far from here. 100 years can disappear the second I decide I'm moving now. Some are born a step ahead, different hands, different threads. I won't pretend it's all the same. That gifts don't tilt the game. Talent exists, I know it's real. It shapes the start, the way you feel. But I've seen it fade and disappear when effort wasn't here. Ability can open a door, but it won't decide what's behind it. What stays when the shine is gone is something harder to find. Talent might help you take the stage, might give you a head start in the race, but it's only extra, not the core, not what decides the score. Relentless, patient, daily work, staying when it starts to hurt. That's the trait that carries through. That's the key success holds on to. I've watched gifted people slow lose the fire they used to show. I've watched quiet ones stay late, repeat the work, accept the weight. No spotlight, no borrowed name, just discipline that stays the same. What looks small from far away is built by choosing again each day. Luck may knock from time to time, talent may open the frame, but effort is what builds the house and keeps it standing through the rain. Talent might shake Talent is a bonus, nothing more. Effort is the engine, effort is the floor. Yes, ability can play a role, it can help, it can assist, but endless stubborn dedication is what success insists. Day by day with grit and will, through repetition, through the grind. That's not extra, that's the point, that's the trait that builds the win. Talent is optional, effort is essential, and the ones who last know the difference. I used to count the years behind, like they were proof I missed my time. Watching others cross the line, while I stayed quiet, stayed in line. Every dream I packed away, said I'd chase it some other day, but every mirror asked my name. Like still believed I'd change. They say the clock don't wait for you, but neighbor does the truth. That you're still breathing, still awake. So tell me why you hesitate. It's never too late to begin again. Never too late to feel like this. No matter how far you think you've gone, you're not past the point of becoming someone. Never too late to choose your way, to start right here, to start today. If the heart's still beating strong, then you're not late, you're right on time. I wear my scars like they defined every wrong turn, every wasted night. But maybe they were meant to show how far I came, now where I go. All the doors I thought were closed were just waiting for me to knock. Funny how the fear of trying was louder than the fear at night. I thought the moment passed me by, but moments live inside our minds. And every second that we breathe just clues us to a choice in me. It's never too late to begin again, never too late to let it in. No matter how heavy yesterday feels, it doesn't get to decide what's real. Never too late to rise and say, I'm still here, I'm not afraid. If your heart still wants more, then you're not late, you're at the door. Who decided when it's done? Who drew the line? Who said you're done? Life doesn't come with deadlines carved in stone. It moves when you decide to move on. If you can still imagine more, then you're standing at the start. The only thing that's truly gone is a chance you never take. It's never too late to change your name, rewrite rules, reclaim the flame. Every step you didn't take was just saving shape for today. Too late, don't let them say your history shadow all away. If you're breathing, if you can, then you're not late, you're already there. The clock keeps moving, so do you. The fast is done, but you're not through. It's never too late, don't quit to see. Your life begins the moment you believe. I used to stare up at the open sky, wondering how it feels to rise. I wanted wings without the ground, wanted lift without the sound of my feet, learning how to land, how to trust where I stand. But dreams don't start above the floor, they start with learning how to stand once more. You don't wake up knowing how to soar, you don't skip what came before. Every high is earned below, that's something no one tells you. If you wanna learn how to fly someday, you have to stand up first. You have to walk through doubt and rain, run until it hurts. You climb, you fall, you find your pace. You dance with fear, you learn its shape. There's no way to skip the ground before you fly. You learn the now. I've seen people chase the sky, hate the steps that pass them by. Call the waiting wasted time, call the slow work a sign. But muscles grow by being used, balance comes from being bruised. Every lesson lives in motion, not in wishing or devotion. You don't rise by closing your eyes, you rise by trying. Every time the air responds when you're prepared, not before. If you wanna learn how to fly someday, you have to move your feet. Step by step you build a way from ground to sky beneath. You walk, you run, you climb, you sway. You learn to move in your own way. There's no shortcut to the clouds before you fly. You live it out. You live it out. Standing teaches you where you are, walking teaches you how far, running shows you what you're made of, climbing shows you what you love, dancing teaches you to feel alive. And one day all of that teaches you how to fly. If you wanna learn how to fly one day, honor every step below. The ground is not your enemy, it's the reason you'll grow. Every moment plays its part, every movement shapes the heart. You don't rise by skipping ground, you fly because you learned it all. Stand, walk, run, climb, dance. And when the time is right, you won't need to force the sky. You'll already know how to fly.
The world keeps spinning faster every day. Rules keep changing, ground keeps slipping away. Some fights are bigger than my hands, some waves I'll never fully understand. I've watched the plans I trust to fade, watched whole roads get rearranged. I know I can't control the tide, but I can choose if I survive. I can't stop the storm outside, but I can decide if I run or stand my ground. If everything is gonna change, then I won't be the one who breaks. The world keeps moving, that's the truth. Some things are far beyond my view, but no matter how the future calls, I won't be the one who lets myself fall. I can't control the rise and fall of every system, every wall, but even when the lights go out, drop out, I won't drop out. They say adapt or disappear, like fear is something we should wear. I've lost things I can't replace, time to leave a familiar place, but giving up is still a choice. Silence louder than a voice. If I stop walking, I agree to be erased quietly. I know I'm small inside the stage, just one name on a crowded page. door, standing, breathing, eyes ahead, not choosing comfort over self-respect. The future's built without my say. I'll still show up anyway, because leaving on my own is the only loss I can atone. The world will change 1,000 times, break the rules, redraw the lines, but even if I'm filled with doubt, I won't drop out. I may bend, I may fall down, but I'll rise before I drown. If there's one thing I allow, it's not giving up on me now. The world won't stop to ask my name, but I'm still here, I'm still in the game. No matter how the future turns out, I won't drop out of my own life. I've heard people say it all the time, life never goes the way you plan. Like disappointment is the rule, like hope is something for the young. But every time I listen close, I notice something in that tone. They weren't describing what they saw, they were choosing what they know. Before the road even appears, before the fall, before the fear, there's a quiet wish we make inside, and it decides the ride. If you believe life won't bend your way, you're asking it to stay that way. What you expect is what you find, reflected back in time. Life doesn't fight your point of view, it follows what you choose is true. If you say it won't work out for you, then that belief will see it through. I've watched dreams die before they start, not from fate but from the heart, from saying this is how it goes before the first step even shows. The world responds not with surprise but with a mirror to your mind. It doesn't judge, it doesn't care, it builds what you declare. It's not the luck you didn't get, it's not the past you can't forget, it's the future you already named before the game. If you believe life won't change for you, you're teaching it exactly what to do. Every thought becomes a frame, every word becomes a claim. Life doesn't stop you in your tracks, it walks the direction you pointed at. If you decide you'll never win, then that decision locks it in. This isn't blame, this isn't shame, it's power wearing a different name. Because the moment you see the truth, you get to choose again, a different view. Different view. If you expect life to work with you, you open doors you never knew. Not by magic, not by chance, but by giving yourself a chance. Life doesn't choose your destiny, it answers how you see. What you believe is what you prove. Life moves the way you move. Life isn't fair, life isn't fixed, but life listens to what you expect from it. La da da la, la la, la da da la, la, la da da la, la. When nothing's working the way I planned and all my efforts slip through my hands, no applause, no sign to see, just silence staring back at me. I keep asking what went wrong, if I've been weak or waited too long. But every night I stand alone, still choosing not to let it go. It's easy to shine when the lights are on, hard to stay when the hope feels gone. But maybe this is where it shows who I am when nothing shows. When there's no result, no proof, no sound, who am I when there's no one around? I can quit or I can stay, even when nothing's going my way. 'Cause staying here, refusing to bend, is wherever beginning begins. I don't know when the change will lies, heard every reason to compromise. Maybe it's not meant for you. Those voices sound convincing too, but giving up feels heavier than carrying this weight a little longer. If this road has nothing to show, I'll still walk it step by slow step. I don't need answers right now, I just need to remember how every fire starts this way. Before the spark, before the flame. When there's no result, no proof, no sound, who am I when there's no one around? I won't leave just cause it's hard, I won't measure life by where I start. Cause holding on, even in doubt, is what this fight is all about. I don't know when the breakthrough comes, but staying here is how it's born. I don't need to win today, I just need to show up anyway. Every seed needs time below before it dares to start to grow. No one sees the roots take form, they only see the tree reborn. But roots are built in darker days when faith is all you choose to say. When there's no result, still I stand, still choosing to believe I can. I won't disappear, I won't pretend that this is where the story ends. Hey! Cause every future starts unseen, born from those who didn't leave. I don't know what this will become, but not giving up is what starts one. If nothing shows, I'll still remain, still walking forward through the rain. This moment isn't wasted time, it's where persistence learns to shine. Hey! I stepped on board with a cautious heart, counting waves before we start. Watching the sky, the edge, the rails, wondering how this story fails. Is the wind too strong? Will the night turn rough? Is the ship really built enough? I checked every crack, every sound, missed the view all around. I held the fear like a map in my hand, but forgot why I came to sail this land. If I only watch the storm ahead, I'll miss the joy of where I'm led. If I fear the ship more than the sea, this journey won't belong to me. Waves may rise and winds may change, that's part of every voyage made. Life isn't meant to be survived, it's meant to be live while it rides. I've seen people stay below deck, measuring risk with every step, talking more about what might go wrong than the reasons they came along. But no one sails to never feel, to never test what's strong or real. The ocean isn't there to scare, it's there to take you somewhere. You don't board a ship to stand still, you board it to feel the thrill. If I only ask, what if I sink? I'll never see the blue between. If I spend my days on guard, I'll forget how far I've come. Storms don't cancel the delight, they just remind us we're alive. Life isn't about reaching shore, it's about loving the voyage more. No ship was built for perfect seas, no life was meant for certainty. The risk is real, the joy is too. You don't get one without the other. If I trust the vessel in my hands, I can dance with what I can't command. I won't let fear be my compass now, I won't miss this moment out. Whatever weather comes my way, I choose to feel the ride. carry the foyer. The sea will move, the ship will creep, but the joy is found when you look up, not down at your feet. I tried once, maybe twice, hit the wall, paid the price. Now the doubt is in my head, telling me it's already dead. They say maybe it's not your turn, like timing means you'll never learn. But just because I failed today doesn't mean I'm built to stay this way. I hear the word can every day, but it sounds different when I love. Sometimes it's fear wearing a mask, sometimes it's just a road not open yet. Oh, just 'cause I can't do it now doesn't mean I never will. This moment doesn't seal my fate, it's just a lesson to stand still. Don't confuse not yet with never. They're worlds apart, they don't belong together. I might be slow, I might be late, but now is not the same as can't. I've seen dreams lose their shape just from rushing, just from haste, trying to be someone else before I even knew myself. Every skill I don't have yet, every door I haven't met isn't proof that I'm denied. It's proof there's still more time. Growth doesn't shout out, it waits. It hides inside unfinished days. And every master once stood right where I'm standing, misunderstood. Just 'cause I can't do it now doesn't mean I never will. Every weakness that I see is just a strength I haven't built. Don't confuse not yet with never. One is time, the other surrender. I won't label my future small just because today I stalled. If I quit, then it's over, but if I stay, it's still alive. The line between impossible and possible is often just time. Let me grow into the dream. Let me learn what I don't see. I don't need it all right now, I just need to not shut it down. Just 'cause I can't do it now doesn't mean I'm not on my way. Every step I haven't taken is still waiting for a day. I won't call my limits truth when they're only passing through. Not yet is not never, and I'm still becoming better. I'll stop saying I can't be that when what I mean is not yet. The future's still within my hands as long as I don't misunderstand. I've tried chasing what looks right, safe choices, straight lines. I followed roads I didn't choose, worked hard but something fell loose. I did the job, I did my best, but my heart was always elsewhere. Effort works, but I could tell love was missing from the spell. When passion's gone, the fire fades. Even strong hands feel the weight, but when I care, when it's true, the work starts working too. I do my best work when I love what I do, when my heart's involved all the way through. Results come easier, deeper, strong when passion pulls me along. That's why I choose what feels right to me, not just what taking the easy road. It's about carrying the right load. Love doesn't make the work light, it makes the work worth the fight. When effort and joy align, even failure feels like time well spent. The greatest results come naturally when I work from authenticity. Not chasing status, not chasing proof, just building something true. That's why my goal is clear and strong, to spend my life where I belong. If I want success that truly lasts, I choose what I love and give it my all. Work can pay the bills, but love builds the life, and the best results always follow what you love. La da da do do do, la da 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 do do do. Another sunrise, same debate. Waiting for a sign, waiting for a fade. I've been drawing lines in the sand, trying to predict what I can't understand. Every second I hesitate, someone else is already ahead. I don't need the perfect plan, I just need to move instead. If I wait until I'm ready, I'll be waiting all my life. Opportunity doesn't knock, it runs past if I don't strike. If the fight starts one day sooner, that's one more day on my side. One more step before the doubt, one more chance to change the tide. So I move first, think later, jump before the fear can talk. The battle's won by those who dare to take the step and then decide how far to walk. I've seen plans die in notebooks, dreams get buried under maybe. Thought was being careful, being smart, but I was just afraid to start. You don't learn the shape of fire by staring at the spark. You don't find your real strength until you test it in the dark. Every moment I delay is a gift I throw away. Momentum is a fragile flame, it only lives when fed by action. If the fight starts one day sooner, that's one more day I can gain. One more scar, one more lesson, one more proof I tried again. So I move first, think later, let the answers chase my steps. I don't need the map right now, I'll draw it with the ground I've left. Thinking comes after motion, courage is born mid-air. You don't leap because you're fearless, you leap because you choose not to stay there. The world rewards the ones who start, not the ones who wait to see. Every victory begins the second I say follow me. If the fight starts one day sooner, that's one more day alive. One more sunrise earned by risk, one more reason I survive. So I move first, think later, this is how momentum grows. I don't wait for certainty, I create it as I go. I'll stop asking what if I fail and start asking what if I don't try. The battle doesn't wait for me, so I step forward. Now, not someday. Dreams don't answer when you call. They don't rush, they don't fall. They stay quiet, far away, watching what you do each day. Every effort looks too small, every step feels like a crawl, but nothing honest disappears. It's all adding up right here. You don't notice when you grow, because growth moves slow. You don't take a dream in one deep breath, you earn it inch by inch. Every small thing you repeat is building something big. Little by little, day by day, power finds its way. One day you'll feel it in your hands, a strength you didn't plan. There are nights you doubt the path, question if it's worth the math, if the time you give away will ever come back your way. But even rivers shape the stone by staying up by force alone. What feels weak is learning how to hold more weight somehow. Patience isn't standing still, it's choosing effort anyway. You don't reach the top in one quick run, you rise when days are done. Every habit, every try is teaching heart. Dreams are built, not suddenly found. They grow from steady ground, not by rushing, not by chance, but by giving life your hands. Little things done faithfully turn into ability, and someday you'll stand amazed at the strength you slowly made. Not all progress shines, not all power shows, but keep stacking the small things. They know where they're going. I've heard 1,000 voices try to say who I should be, who I should play. They draw my lines, they name my roles, like my life's something they control. But every scar, every choice, every quiet breaking voice lives inside these hands of mine, written in a language only I define. I didn't borrow this heartbeat, didn't rent these days I'm in. Every chapter that I breathe belongs to me, begins with me. This story is mine, I hold it close. Every page, the highs, the lows. No one can take what I've lived through. It's mine to keep, it's mine to choose. I don't need permission to be who I am. I own the ink, I own the pen. No matter where the road may win, this story is mine. They'll try to measure where I stand by borrowed rules I never planned, but time I lost and time I gained both left their truth inside my name. Oh, I won't trade moments just to fit, won't erase lines I had to live, even the parts I wish were gone are proof of how I carried on. I didn't steal these memories, didn't fake these sleepless nights. Everything that shaped this heart is mine to guard, is mine to write. This story is mine, the rise and fall, every question, every call. No one else gets to decide what stays, what changes, what survives. I don't need a plus to understand. I own the past, the now, the plan. No matter how the chapters bind, this story is mine. If the world forgets my name, if nothing turns out how I prayed, I still stand inside my skin, knowing who I've always been. They can judge the ending lines, but they'll never hold the spine of a life that I lived true, a story owned, I handed to. This story is mine, I carry it on through every dusk, through every dawn. Even when the pages tear, I'll still be standing there. I don't lose myself with time, I grow deeper into mine. No matter how the future shines, the story is mine. The story is mine. I won't ask the world to see what this story means to me, as long as I'm alive inside. This story is forever mine. I've been pushed down to the ground, heard the laughter, felt the sound. Every hit, every scar left a mark on who you are. They said stop, they said enough, called persistence being tough. But I learned pain doesn't end the flame, it only tests the name. I don't need the world to see what's growing quietly in me. Even if I'm stepped on, even if I'm struck, I keep moving, I don't give up. Effort doesn't break, it bends and bends until it learns to stand. I don't know when, I don't know how, but I believe it here and now. If I keep going through it all, one day day this work will bloom. Some days feel like nothing's changed, like every try goes down the drain. The roots grow deep where no one looks, not in glory, not in books. The strongest trees don't rush the sky, they survive the longest nights. What looks fragile, what looks small, isn't weak at all. Time doesn't rush what's meant to last. It waits forever to stack, even when the weight comes down. Even when I'm pressed to ground, I choose the work, I choose the strain. I choose to stand up once again. No promise, no applause, just faith in what I've done so far. If I keep showing up each day, one day this pain will pay. The seed doesn't argue with the stone, it grows around, it grows alone. It doesn't ask if it's unfair, it just decides to live right there. And one day, breaking through the ground, it shows what patience found. I've been stepped on, I've been tried, I've cracked, but I survived. Not because the road was kind, but because I stayed the line. Effort never lies or leaves, it stays until it's finally seen. Keep going even through the gloom, because someday this will bloom. You don't bloom while you're buried. You bloom because you I carry every reason why I stand, every promise shaken in my hands. Some days the weight feels way too much, but stopping now would cost me more. I've seen the road split into doubt, heard every fear scream turn around, but something deeper pulls me through, the quiet voice that says, this is you. If I want more than what I see, I have to walk where I can't be sure. Nothing comes from standing still, so I move even when it hurts. I move forward for everything, for every loss, for every dream. I fight on when the nights are long, 'cause this road is how I grow strong. I don't know when, I don't know how, but I believe in the steps I turn new. If I keep moving, if I stay true, I'll reach the place I'm meant to get to. Every scar has taught me why I'm still here, still trying. I don't fight because I'm fearless, I fight because this matters. Some battles don't give you a sign, some wins take a lifetime, but every step against the pain is proof I didn't walk away. I won't wait for perfect days, I won't leave the path explained. If the future's calling me, I'll answer with my feet. I go forward for everything, for every doubt that questioned me. I stand my ground, I break, I bend, but I don't let this journey end. I don't need to see the end to know this life is worth it. If I keep walking through the storm, I'll find the place I'm reaching for. I fight for the life I haven't seen, for the version of me I don't believe in. Every step I take alone, 'cause building a place I'll call home. The road may take more than it gives, but giving up gives nothing back. So I choose the harder way, 'cause that's how destinations are made. step through loss and pain. Every fight is not in vain. As long as I keep moving through, I'll arrive where I'm meant to be. I remember who I was in January, standing still with a hopeful plan. Same fears, same questions in my hands, not knowing who I'd become. I didn't need a perfect year, just days where I chose to try. Small decisions, honest work, learning as the months went by. I didn't chase applause or fame, I just refused to stay the same. The greatest happiness I know is looking back and clearly seeing that who I am at years in now is stronger than who I was beginning. Not by luck, not overnight, but by choosing growth again and again. If I can feel I've moved ahead, then this year was a win. There were days I stumbled hard, days I questioned every step, but even doubt became a teacher when I chose not to forget that progress isn't loud or fast, it's built in moments no one sees. Every lesson, every scar quietly added up in me. I don't need proof the world can read, I just need truth I can't believe. The truest measure of my joy is not the trophies on my shelf, it's knowing I'm a better version than the one I called myself a year ago, with the same dreams but fewer reasons to believe. If today I stand more whole, then this year made me grow. Happiness isn't a moment's thrill, it's the quiet pride that settles in when you realize time didn't pass, you moved with it. You moved with it. At the end of every year, I don't ask what I achieved, I ask if I became someone I'm proud enough to be. If the person I am now feels wiser, kinder, braver, then no matter what I gained or lost this year was happiness. Another year will come and go, what matters most is simple though. When I look back I wanna say I grew, and that is enough. I used to think my dreams were miles away, like distant lights at the end of a day, chasing shadows loose inside, wondering if I had the right. But every step I've taken here brought them closer. perfect sign. The only thing I have to prove is that I won't stop moving. Every dream is within reach, it's closer than it seems. All I have to do is keep moving, even when it's hard to breathe. I don't look back, don't retreat, I trust the ground beneath my feet. Every dream is within reach, if I keep moving toward it. I don't need to see the end, just enough light to take the next step. Every road is built this way by those who chose to stay. The dream doesn't move away, I move closer every day. And one day I'll realize I've been here the whole time. Every dream is within reach, I can feel it when I speak. Every heartbeat, every try pulls me closer every night. I don't stop, I don't release what I know belongs to me. Every dream is within reach, and I'm moving toward it. Not someday far, not out of sight. Right here, right now, in my life. Every dream is within reach, as long as I keep moving. I've dreamed of standing far above, places shaped by faith and love, high enough to touch the sky, where doubt feels small, where fear runs dry. But dreams don't move the ground beneath, they don't replace what legs must do. Every height I wanna reach begins with something small and true. Before the summit meets my eyes, there's a truth I can't deny. To reach the highest goal I see, I have to walk it patiently. No jump, no skip, no sudden flight, just step by step into the climb. I keep this fact inside my mind. When the way feels slow or long, the only path to something high is moving forward, one step at a time. I've watched people rush the dreams, try to outrun what's in between. They chase the view without the trail, calling patience bravery, but nothing strong is built that way. Nothing real avoids the strain. The highest points are earned by those who honor every inch they go. Ambition lifts my eyes above, discipline decides how far I go. To reach the highest goal I claim, I must respect the pace it takes. Each small effort every day is proof I'm moving the right way. When the distance tests my will, I remember and stand still. The only truth that carries me is progress made, step by step. Dreams give direction, not escape. They don't erase the work it takes. If I forget the simple truth, the mountain turns impossible. But when I trust the steady climb, the peak becomes a matter of time. I don't fear how far it looks. I don't rush what must be built. I give my effort to today and let tomorrow find its way. The highest goals don't need belief alone, they need movement, flesh and bone. I keep this truth where it belongs, I'll get there, one step at a time. Aim high, walk honestly. The path doesn't change, only your position does. One step is enough to begin. I used to think I missed my turn, Watch the seasons changing burn. Every dream I held inside felt like something I denied. I counted fears like closing doors, measured life by what came before. But something in me never slept, still whispering the dreams I kept. Time doesn't steal what's meant to be. It waits to say goodbye, believe. Every breath I take today, it's proof I still can choose my way. It's not too late to become who I wanted to be. Not too late to step into the life I see. No matter how long I've been standing still, my heart knows it's marked for me. It's not too late, not to go, not now. Every step forward still counts somehow. As long as I'm alive inside, it's not too late to become my life. I won't regret like it was fate. Let fear decide, let chances wait. But every mirror tells the truth. I'm still becoming, still in use. Every scar, every delay was shaping who I am today. The road was longer than I planned, but I'm still walking where I stand. I don't need to erase the past. It taught me how to last. Every version of who I was, let me hear because it must. It's not too late to become who I wanted to be. Not too late to chase what's calling me. No dream expires with time. It only waits for a willing mind. It's not too late to turn around, to build new ground from where I'm found. As long as hope still burns inside, it's not too late to change my life. Who decided when it ends? Whose groove has bedline sent? If I can still imagine more, then I'm standing at the door. Becoming isn't wasting time, it's choosing truth over the light. That says I should have been there then. Well, I can be there now instead. It's not too late, hear me say, this is my beginning day. Every step I didn't take was saving straight for this escape. It's not too late to rise and try to meet the self I had in mind. As long as I'm breathing free, it's not too late to become me. I won't measure life by years, I measure it by courage here. The dream is still alive in me, and it's not too late, not too late to be. Oh, hey, yeah. I learned young on a quiet street, shaky hands, unsteady feet. Every time I tried to stop, I felt the ground rush up. I was scared of going too fast, scared of falling if I passed, but standing still was worse somehow. I understand it better now. Life doesn't wait for perfect form, it moves you through the calm and storms. Balance isn't standing straight, it's choosing motion over uphill climb. Keeps you steady, keeps you alive. Life's like riding a bicycle. You stay up, go, you stay upright when you ride on. Some days the road is smooth and wide, wind in my back, blue open skies. Other days it shakes my bones, feels like I'm riding all alone. I slowed down, nearly lost my way, wanted to quit on harder days, but every push against the ground is what keeps me safe and sound. I don't need to see the end, just the next street, just the bend. Momentum is my only guide, as long as I'm moving I'll be fine. Life's like riding a bicycle, to keep your balance you move along. Even when the road feels wrong, motion keeps you strong. Every fall I've ever known taught me how to ride alone. Life's like riding a bicycle. You stay upright when you ride on. Stopping looks like risk sometimes, but fear wears a clever disguise. I don't race, I don't stand still, I move because I will. Balance isn't absence of fear, it's moving forward while it's here. And every push, however small, keeps me from the fall. Life's like riding a bicycle. Life's like riding a bicycle. I don't need a rush, I just go through the dark into the light. Movement keeps me whole, I won't freeze, I won't rewind. I trust the motion of my life. Life's like riding a bicycle. I stay balanced when I ride, as long as I'm breathing in, I'll keep my wheels in motion. Balance isn't in still, it's choosing to keep going. I thought my chances passed me by, counted years like reasons why. Every dream I used to chase felt like it belonged to a younger face. But the mirror didn't laugh at me, it asked who I still wanna be. Said the future's not a closed door, just a question waiting for more. Time doesn't steal what still can grow, it only shows what matters most. If I can still imagine you, then there's still something I can do. I'm never too old to dream again, never too late to start a new plan. Every breath I take today is a chance to choose a different way. I can set new goals, reach higher ground, write another chapter starting now. As long as hope still lives in me, I'm never too old to dream. I walked some roads I wouldn't choose, carried wins and carried wounds, but every step I took before built the strength I'm standing on. The past doesn't get the final say, it only taught me how to stay. And every lesson I survived is fuel for the dream still alive. I don't race against the clock, I listen to the heart that knocks, saying there's more ahead to see if I'm brave enough to believe. I'm never too old to dream again, never too late to try once more. Every sunrise proves to me there's still something worth reaching for. I can change the path I'm on, turn a maybe into gone, as long as I'm alive and free. I'm never too old to dream. Who decided dreams expire? Who put limits on desire? If the fire still remains, then the dream is still the same. I don't need to start from zero, I start from everything I know, and that's what makes this moment strong. I'm not behind, I'm moving on. I'm never too old to dream. I'm never too old to dream again. This is where my future begins. Every step I take today pulls my tomorrow closer my way. I'll set new goals, I'll aim once more, open up another door. As long as hope still lives in me, I'm never too old to dream again. The years behind don't close the road, they only show how far I've grown. And every dream I dare to choose is proof there's still a life to move. Every tear I try to hide, every night I barely survive, felt like proof that I was wrong, like I didn't belong. But nothing painful comes in vain, nothing heavy falls for nothing. Even seeds must break apart before they ever start. What feels like loss is often ground. where something stronger settles down. Yeah, every painful moment adds up, every scar becomes a plus. What broke your heart, what bent your knees is shaping who you're meant to be. Hard times aren't the opposite of joy, they're the path that leads you there. So don't quit now, don't walk away. You're closer than you think to bloom. Last too long, heard the doubts say you're done, but roots grow deepest in the dark, far below where eyes can watch. What you call suffering today is training you in hidden ways. Pain is not the end of you, it's part of the breakthrough. Flowers don't rush the morning sun, they trust the time that's coming. Every bitter tear you cried, every lonely silent fight is a necessary step you take toward a brighter place. Sadness isn't here to stay, it's preparing you for change. So don't quit when it gets tough, this is where the future grows. What if happiness requires everything you're feeling now? What if pain is not the enemy, but the soil you're standing on? If you leave before the bloom, you'll never know what waited for you. All the suffering you endure is not punishment, it's cure. What hurts today will someday shine, turn into strength, turn into light. Pain and sorrow have a role, they lead you where you're meant to go.